Right, before I continue on this epic adventure in Glenelg Valley Woods, I'd just like to point out that that seat over there, that bench thing, tree, stump, whatever, Arthur Brown, singer of I Am the God of Hellfire, sat on there and made a video claiming how on his way home from school he sat there and the song of fire came into his head because he only lived, basically, you can't see it over there on the other side of Glenelg Valley Road, and his neighbour will have been at some point the actress Diana Rigg, who also lived over there. So in this space on the other side of that road are two internationally known people, Arthur Brown and Diana Rigg. How's about that then? And true to form, there's Freya on the island there running around like a mad dog, because she's a mad dog, chasing ducks that she can never catch, but she's determined, and she's going to be smelly is beyond the words when she comes back when we get back home. But she's over there at the moment just being a border collie. She's determined. You look at her chasing these two. That's a change. She normally waits till she's next to me to do it. Where's he? Freya! Try as you might, you'll never catch one. Just seen a dirty great rat go through here. It's there somewhere, I don't know where it is, but look, this area of the woods, or the woods entirely, is infested with rats. I can't see it. Oh god, I hate rats. Big grey ugly thing. There it is. The 17th century Gipton Spa bathhouse, where the local gentry would come and bathe, because it's built on top of a spring which feeds it, and the building, the sort of little house to the left of it, is a sweat room where they'd obviously build a fire in and, I don't know, sweat, all good stuff. Did I say 17th century about that bathhouse? No, it was built in 1791, which makes it 18th century, and it's fair to assume these are old quarried stones. Well, they are old quarried stones, which, when this area was quarried, makes me wonder if the local gentry used these for the mansion, or two mansions that way, and the bathhouse down there. It makes sense, wouldn't it, to use local stone. Right, the objective to today's little outing is to use my poncho and see if I can turn it into a shelter. I've seen it on YouTube, you can, but this is a tiny one, a cheap one, and I've never used it. But it'd be better for use really on the mountain bike. But I'm just here to see if I can make it into a small shelter, which I believe I can. I just need some bits and bobs. I need to cut some wood for tent pegs, a centre pole and a baton. Let's see how we get on, eh? Right, I've just cut down 4 pieces of green wood, and let's start on the pegs. Pretty basic. Just put a point on one end, which I shouldn't have cut that nut off, and didn't take long to put a point on it. Like the so there. This is one of my favourite knives. Falkniven, like the clothing Falraven. It's Falkniven, which is, I believe, Swedish, and one of the good ones. Well, there's a lot of good knives around, but it seems to keep its edge well. You know, it is sharp. It's very, very sharp indeed. And I made a case for it. Oh, that's it. This, I made that out of leather, as you can tell, and it's got a flint and steel in it, and a block. What is it, block? Which is scraped some X-Sparks, but I can't remember what it's called. But it's quite handy piece. Well, it goes together, and it fits on a belt, or hangs off your belt, or fits through your belt. I made it. Love it. So anyway, we'll carry on with the point on the peg. Hello Freya, she's rolling around in leaves. She's been in bog, water, marsh, sand, mud, leaves. She's only happy if she's filthy and smelling of nature. Now we'll put a bit more of a point on that. And I mean, I don't need to be too precise with the point, because the amount of rain we've had over the last few days, the ground's really, really soft. So although I won't be able to push this in, when I've cut a batten, it'll batten in no time whatsoever. There's the point. Right, where is it? I made the 4 pegs. Maybe next time I'll make them this long, as opposed to this long. And there's 4 pegs there for the 4 corners. I've made cut the batten for battening obvious things in, and the central upright. I'm not sure if I should have made it longer, but this is the first time I've done it, so it's a learning curve for me. So now I'm going to get the tarp out, not the tarp, the poncho. Here it is, the poncho out, and see what happens. Alright, nice one. Well, not a nice one. Oh, turn off, you bugger. Right, nearly done. Just got a couple of notches to cut in this. Well, yeah, that's good enough. And one more. Notch 3. Oh, that's got a crook in it. I'll put that off. Oops. Right, boy. There. Shorten it, but just cut the notch in there. Don't matter about that. There's something behind me. That's a dog. There you go. Just finish them off in a sec. So I've just cut the slit in it with the saw, and now gripping stuff as it is, I'm just going to cut the groove to finish the notch for the peg. And then, which is, how sharp this is. It's not playing at knives in this, I show you. That'll do. Oh, give it a bit more. There you go. One tent peg. Right, just two more to do. I've done one already. Good stuff. Right, now I'm knotting the I'm putting a mooring knot in each corner. It's pretty simple. Just thread the paracord through down there, make a D, putting the paracord over. Like, it's hard to show in the field, in the woods, whatever I am. Make a D, then loop. Oh God. Loop it over. Thread it through the front of the cord, like such, and tighten it up. Which there. Oops. I'm making a pig's ear of this. There. Now that would have been the best display I've ever done. Pull it tight on the loop, and there it is, quick release. And when you want to take it off, just pull that. And there's your slip knot on the other side. Taut line and mooring knot and taut line, basically slip knot and a quick release knot. Put it in English. It's not as tight as it should be. I'll sort that out. So there, you've got one of these in each corner. There you go. Well, I'd have chosen a different spot had I been camping here, but I'm not. It's just a practice one, so this might have been longer, I don't know. I'll learn after this attempt. So this is my central pole batten. Now I'm putting the cover on for the head through there. Like such. And I'm going to put a glove over it. So it doesn't tear. And then it's a matter of spreading out the four corners. and knocking the pegs in. This is in the picture. That was come apart. There it is. It's my first attempt, but it's worked. It is a shelter basically made from a single poncho. Ideally all the edges should be off the floor. This one isn't, but I'll better it next time, put it in a better position, because that peg is higher, so I don't know, but it's alright, it'll do for first attempt. I'm pleased with it. So ends my little tester in the local woods, turning a poncho into a overnight, I don't know, tent shelter. That'll do. Until next time folks, adios.